Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Madie. Today I'm doing makeup on my lovely best friend Cameron, and I thought that I'd show you how I did it. I did a soft winged out shadow look with a pop of color in the inner corner and super dewy skin with glossy lips. Looking back at the footage and the photos, I think this might be my favorite makeup look I've ever done. If you guys would like to see how to achieve this look, then just keep on watching because I'm going to show you. I'm starting with a little bit of skin prep. I mixed a moisturizer and a serum and applied it to the face. I like to mix skincare on clients instead of doing a step-by-step routine because it cuts down on time when you're doing makeup. I'm also applying a little bit of eye cream around the eye area to smooth, brighten, and hydrate. Then I'm doing brows. Cameron's hair has a blonde to brown balayage, so I started with the lighter blonde eyebrow pencil to sketch out the shape and fill, and a neutral brunette shade to darken and add dimension. Then I'm setting that in place with some tinted brow gel. Cameron usually loves a structured brow, but I love doing soft, fluffy brows on her. Next, I'm priming her eyes with a bit of eye primer and then setting it with a powder close to her skin tone. That not only neutralizes any color on the lid, but also helps powder shadows blend more easily on top of the eye primer. Then for the shadows, I'm starting with a soft brown transition shade on a fluffy brush, and I'm applying this into the crease and outer corner, blowing it out. Then, on a slightly smaller, fluffy brush, I'm taking a bit of a deeper, warmer brown, and I'm deepening up the outer corner and the crease a bit. Then I'm taking that bigger, fluffy brush I used before, and I'm diffusing those colors a bit. On a small detailing pencil brush, I'm applying a deeper neutral brown in the outer V area and into the crease, creating a bit of a shadow wing on the lid. I'm also taking the color onto the outer corner of the upper lash line to imitate a wing even more. Then with that slightly smaller fluffy brush, I'm blending out the edges a bit. Then I'm going back in with that detailer brush, and I'm going back and forth with those two brushes until I've built up the desired intensity. Next, I'm going back in with that warm mid-tone brown, and I'm blending out the deeper shadow further and adding more warmth into the outer corner. And then I'm using a cream-colored satin shadow on a flat brush, and I'm applying this to the lid to brighten up the eye area a little bit. For the inner corner, we wanted to do something fun, so we applied a matte lavender shadow to that area with a small, precise, fluffy brush. I also took it slightly into the upper crease so it meets the neutral shadows on the outer corner. Then with that same cream color I applied on the lids, I'm taking that onto the brow bone as well to brighten that up. Then I'm going to work on the under eyes. First I'm applying a bit of color corrector onto the darkest part of the under eyes and then blending that along the lower lash line to help prime that area. I'm starting with that first transition shade we applied to the lid, and on a slightly smaller brush, I'm applying that along the lower lash line super softly. And of course my big head got in the way for some of the shot. Then on a smaller fluffy brush, I'm taking that warmer medium brown and I'm deepening up the lower lash line. And then I'm taking that small precision brush with a bit more of that darker brown and I'm deepening up the lower lash line and connecting it up to the wing on the outer corner. And then I'm blending that out. I'm going back in with that lavender shade and I'm applying it along the inner corner of the eye and inner part of the lower lash line. Next, I'm coating her lashes with some mascara and applying false lashes. I opted for a shorter, more natural pair that flared out on the outer corner. And then I'm focusing back on the skin. I'm starting with a bit of a hydrating and illuminating face primer and I'm applying that all over the face. Then I'm going in with a liquid illuminator on the high points of her face, like her cheekbones, her forehead, nose, chin, and cupid's bow. She was a little obsessed with the glow, so she posed for the camera a bit. And then I'm going in with foundation. With a flat top brush, I'm applying this all over the face. The shape of the brush is perfect for building coverage, while the slight angle helps to blend in trickier areas. And I'm using a mix of downward swiping motions and patting motions to blend the foundation while not losing any coverage. I'm using a bit of a radiant under eye concealer to add further coverage to the under eye area, then blending that out with a brush and also my fingers to help blend the product seamlessly into the skin. Then with a translucent powder, I'm setting her under eyes to prevent creasing. Next, I'm warming up the skin with some bronzer, applying that pretty liberally along the cheek area, the forehead and temples, the nose, and the jawline. I'm applying a bit of a powder highlight to the high points of the face, which are again the cheekbones, above the brows, nose, cupid's bow, and chin. It looked pretty, but I wanted to take it further by adding a bit of a liquid highlight over top where I placed that powder. For the cheeks, I went with the peach shade because it felt really springy with the lavender, and I used a cream formula to add even further glow. Then I'm applying a little bit of a lip primer to help hydrate, smooth the lip texture, and help with longevity. Then I applied a peachy lip pencil super lightly across the entirety of the lips. Next, I went in with a glossy pinky peach lipstick and I applied a sheer layer of that to the lips as well. Of course, we added a bit of a peachy, shimmery gloss over the top because we're extra. And that is the finished look. Big thanks to Cameron for letting me play with your face and having fun with me, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you really liked it. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, and if you'd like to see more of me, then just hit subscribe. All of my social media links will be down below in the description box, so if you'd like to follow me elsewhere, it'll be down there. Thanks again so much for watching, you guys. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!